Hello and welcome to the channel. Yesterday, the world's largest refinery was officially opened by President Buhari. The owner, of course, Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote. The thing about the refinery is not just about how it will help the country in terms of the importation of fuel and the regulation of the petroleum sector, but more importantly, the impact it will make in terms of job provisions, revenue generation, and so forth. The man of the hour best described it himself. Let's hear all he had to say then. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. $21 billion revenue, 100,000 jobs coming from our refinery, Aliko Dangote. Our meet encomiums from eminent personalities including President Muhammadu Buhari and presidents of 5 other African countries, founder and president of Dangote Group, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, yesterday expressed optimism that the newly commissioned 650,000 PBD refinery would employ over 100,000 Nigerian youths and generate over $21 billion in revenue. According to him, this will save the country huge forex that would have been spent on fuel importation. He also disclosed that the first products from the refinery will hit the market towards the end of July this year, adding that the refinery currently has over 33,000 employees. Speaking at the inauguration of the refinery by President Buhari at Ibeju-Lekki, Lagos, Dangote said its products will be in the market before the end of July. He said, "Beyond today's ceremony, our first goal is to ramp up production of the various products to ensure that within this year, we are able to fully satisfy our nation's demand for higher quality products." According to him, the accomplishment is to enable Nigeria to eliminate what he described as the tragedy of import dependency and stop once and for all toxic, substandard petroleum products from being dumped in Nigeria's markets. Beyond this, we intend to ensure that our plants are run at the highest capacity of utilization and the highest efficiency to enable us to export competitively to other markets, especially in the economic community of West African states, ECOWAS, and wider regions in which 53 countries, or 55, are dependent on imports to meet their petroleum products demand, he added. The billionaire businessman said the project was the realization of a clear opportunity for Nigeria, citing the African Union's commitment to the creation of an African common market through the African Continental Free Trade Area, AFCFTA. The facility is expected to produce premium motor spirit petrol, diesel, automotive gas oil, aviation jet fuel, and dual-purpose kerosene DPK, among other refined products. Also speaking on the occasion attended by presidents of Ghana, Togo, Niger, Senegal, and the representative of the president of Chad, President Buhari, who commended Alhaji Dangote's leadership in executing the plant, urged other entrepreneurs to emulate his example in driving economic growth and realizing Nigeria's economic potential. He stressed the need for African countries to come together, integrate their economies, eliminate trade barriers, and rally their populations to achieve Agenda 2063 for the continent's prosperity. He said, "I urge and encourage our other great entrepreneurs to emulate this iconic Nigerian industrialist and join the government in accelerating our growth in order to realize our country's globally recognized economic potential. When I travel around Africa and meet and engage my brother heads of state, and I am delighted some of the excellencies are here, I often sense a quiet expectation that our country is blessed with resources and human capacity to lead Africa's rise to economic prosperity and the attainment of Agenda 2063, the Africa we all want. But to achieve the goals of Agenda 2063, Africa must come together. We must integrate our economies, eliminate barriers to trade, and energize our youthful population to scale up our productive capacity. We must create necessary conditions for our private sector to grow and partner with the public sector to accelerate economic growth across the continent. We must not allow outside powers to use some of our leaders to destabilize our economic and political trajectory. President Buhari acknowledged the visionary investments made by the Dangote Group under the leadership of Alhaji Dangote in transforming Nigeria's economy through its involvement in critical industries such as cement and fertilizer. He noted that investment in these sectors had played a crucial role in shifting Nigeria from heavy import dependence to becoming a net exporter. He also acknowledged that Nigeria's economy had faced significant challenges over the years, including deficits in economic infrastructure, insurgency, and external crises such as the global financial crisis, oil price collapses, the Corona pandemic, and the Russia-Ukraine war. The consequences of these challenges constitute a severe strain on our economy, limiting the government's ability to provide basic infrastructure without resorting to huge borrowings. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Our government therefore took the decision to focus attention on creating an enabling environment for the private sector to thrive and fill the enormous gap in investments, not only in infrastructure but also in all critical sectors. We recognize that without the active participation of the private sector and a strong commitment to a public-private partnership, our economy would continue to remain severely challenged and our economic growth impeded, Buhari said. In their respective goodwill messages, presidents of Ghana, Senegal, Niger, Benin Republic, and Chad expressed satisfaction that the Dangote refinery would serve the West African region. They added that their countries would be beneficiaries, saying the Dangote refinery is an African company for Africa by an African entrepreneur. Also speaking, the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Godwin Emefiele, noted that the takeoff of the Dangote refinery and petrochemical factories comes with numerous economic benefits to Nigeria. He said, "Your Excellencies, we have it on good authority that the Dangote Group has paid down some portion of the commercial loans even before the commissioning of this facility. As of today, the total outstanding stands at $2.7 billion. This reflects the astute creditworthiness and commercial capability of the group and its chairman, Alhaji Aliko Dangote." That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.